going on today, people? Today, about to check out the Nike factory store here in Winter Garden Village. Let's see what they got.
My initial thoughts entering this outlet is that it's a real nice layout. I mean, not cluttered or overwhelming at all, and seeming to be pretty easy to navigate. So this particular factory store I would consider to be somewhat of a hybrid store. It's part outlet, part clearance outlet, and part just general factory store. So you'll find things that are just regular Nike prices. You'll find items that are marked down, and you'll also find items on the back wall just like any other Nike outlet. But the only difference is they usually have an additional percentage off, as you'll see in this video. And the promo for this particular day was an additional 30% off on certain items. And this is actually the Saturday of Labor Day weekend. And the store was not that packed. That's one thing I noticed about this location. The traffic wasn't that crazy, but as you can see here, there was a bulk buyer, and there was a couple of them in the store. Actually, yeah, and they were buying up a whole bunch of stuff because that additional 30% off. So you had runners that we passed by, and they were particularly only picking up running shoes. There was a pair that I walked by that was like $34 or something like that, with additional 30% off. So, I mean, that's one of the better deals that you could find. So, one of the associates actually told me that they do get a lot of bulk buyer traffic, and it wasn't really a surprise to me because the other outlets, it gets a little hectic with tourists and things like that. And where this outlet's located, it's not really a touristy spot. It's more of a local location. So if you come in town and you want to pass by a factory outlet that's not so hectic with tourists, I think this is one of the better locations. And everything on the hash wall is an additional 30% off. So these Vomeros were $74.97 and an additional 30% off. I've been eyeing these Nike Pegasus for a while now, and I decided to try on a pair today. Well, really, because the price caught my eye. These were 54.97, if I'm not mistaken, when I walked by, with additional 30% off. So I said, why not? Let me try them on, see what the comfort level is like. And I've been seeing a lot of different models in these, a lot of different colorways. So in this particular model for some time now, and was pretty curious on seeing how they fit in comparison to the Vomeros or the P6000s. The P6000s, I do have a couple pair of those. Two of them I actually do my walking in, and another pair I kind of just wear casually from time to time, especially in comparison to New Balances. And I've been wearing a lot of New Balance lately, so I tried them on. The fit was all right. It was pretty cool, but I decided not to go with them. And most of the apparel that you see range from the high 40s to $50 range. Like this particular pullover sweater was $49.99 with no additional discount. And this little section right here is actually the return section. So as you can see, we have a newly released Jordan 1 shadow backboard, and there's a Jordan 8 Aqua, also a Rare Air Jordan 1, which you could find at a clearance outlet. But these sneakers are usually one-offs. It's not usually more sizes because they're returns. When people return things from other outlets, if they're in the area, or usually when they get returns from sneaker app purchases or from Nike.com. So if you order something from Nike.com and instead of mailing it back to return, you could just come to a Nike factory store and do your return. And they usually keep the items, and depending on how long the items stay there for, you could get an additional discount. And as you can see here, this is the 30% off discount chart. So you can do the math. It helps you do the math on whatever your discount is going to be from the additional 30% off. we're going to take a look around through the women's section and this small kids section. Right, y'all, and that's it for the Nike factory store here at Winter Garden Village. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.